Hello, 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 everybody. It's me, Erin Taves from Juniper and Oaks. I'm a crochet pattern designer. And if you know anything about me, you know I love to host crochet-alongs. Right now, we are almost done with this Mosaic in a Month crochet-along. This is a free cowl that's hosted on my website, and it's designed by myself and 10 other designers. Today, we're releasing part 11, and it's great. I've got Nichola from Elimee Designs here to chat with us. But first, if you don't know what I'm talking about, head to the link in the description box for the cowl. You can sign up for it. You can find the free patterns, or you can purchase the ebook as well. This is a free on blog cowl, and my website, and I know a lot of the other designers, they are supported by ads on their blog. So keep that in mind if you want the free version. If you want a printable pattern that has no ads and is just like very easily in a PDF, purchase the ebook, and it is great. If you're concerned, like, hey, Erin, you're talking about part 11 and I have yet to start, it's fine. All of the sections will be free on our websites forever, or as long as the internet exists or we exist. So you should be able to start anytime and crochet up this blanket. The ebook will be for sale as well forever. Let me know in the comments if you are making this blanket. You can leave a, oh, I thought I did this, but I guess I didn't press A. You can comment with a number 1 if you are crocheting this along, and like this video so that we know that you like the cowl. So I'm going to invite Nichola on here. I'm just going to also say that this video is pre-recorded. So even though it might say live, this was recorded like 2 weeks ago. So if you're leaving comments and you're like questions and you're like, why is nobody answering me? It's because we're in the past or in the future, or, you know, some sort of space-time continuum thing. So let's, without any further ado, let's see if technology will work. And we're going to add our friend on here.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Nichola. Welcome back to the channel.
It's nice to be back.
Yes, sorry, I get a little weird when I talk about like what is it? We're in the past, but we're in the future. And I've had people that are like, I'm asking questions. Why aren't you replying in the video? And I no longer exist. That's why.
We will still do our best to answer any comments.
Yes, exactly. We'll just do it, you know, whatever. Not with our voices, with our typing. Welcome to Juniper and Oaks Crochet Community. You are not new to this space, but some people who are watching might be new to you. So could you just give a little brief history of you and your crochet journey and how you became Elimee Designs?
Sure. So, gosh, I've been crocheting for a number of years now. And it all started when I had my first child. So I now have 3. So it was a little while ago. And my grandmother turned up, you know, brand new baby. Here, have a gift. Massive stack of crochet blankets that were absolutely gorgeous. And aside from the, oh my gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you, was how do I do that? So the next time that she turned up, it's like hook in one hand, yarn in the other, here's a book, off you go. And I was just like, oh, you're not going to sit and teach me? And she was just like, nah, you know, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. So many YouTube videos later, got the hang of things. And it all just sparked from there. And I think that's also why blankets are my favorite thing to make.
You're inspired by blankets.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who hates to be cold. So I constantly love having blankets all over me. And so now instead of just buying them, I make them. So everybody's happy in my house under a blanket.
I love that. Same with my house. There's like all these, you know, yarny blankets everywhere. Sometimes there are like too many blankets, right?
No, there is no such thing.
You know, we used to have like a Christmas blanket over here, and it's like, whatever. People walk into the house, you're like, you like yarn?
Yeah. But the best thing is they make fabulous gifts. So like I always have a stack of like baby blankets to go because people keep having babies. And I'm just like, here, have a blanket, have a blanket, have a blanket.
Exactly. So you learned how to crochet, and you crochet a lot of blankets, and now Elimee Design. So you're a designer. Okay. Do you design blankets as well?
So more than half of my designs are blankets because they are my favorite thing to make, but not the only thing I do. it all came about, gosh, so again, many, many years ago now, but my best friend was having her first baby, and she was just like, oh my God, can you make me something? And I was like, yes, just tell me exactly what you want and I will make it. And I thought, she'd go pick a pattern, and I would just go, yeah, buy the pattern, off I go. Of course, she shows me some pictures and she's like, I like this and I like this and I kind of like this, and like, could you just like mush all these things together? And I'm like, I can have a go. And I made it and she loved it. And then, gosh, it must have been about a year after that when I was like, I wonder if anybody else would like to make this, because I had loads of fun making it, and I was making another one to give away as part of a raffle that they were having at school. And then I was like, okay, let's just do this and see what happens. And it sort of grew from there.
I love like how organic that is. You weren't like, hey, I'm going to be a designer and like, let's make this happen. But it was just like, you like making baby blankets and you like helping people. And then,
It was just more of a, I wonder if other people would like these, because then they don't have to think it up themselves. And I did a number of blankets because I happened to have lots of friends having babies at the time to start off with. And as things started to grow, I was just like, oh, okay, maybe this could be actually something serious rather than just me having a bit of fun and sharing things. So yeah, I guess I'm really lucky that I found something that I really enjoy but can also make a bit of a living from.
Yeah. So that first blanket you designed, do you have a pattern for that?
I do. It's my Caitlin zigzag blanket, which is free to all of my Facebook group members. So
okay.
it's one of my most popular designs still, and that was my first ever one.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, you should share a link and I'll put it in the description, and then
Sure.
people can go find it. Because I want to set eyeballs on this blanket because I'm sure it's amazing.
I've made quite a few now. I made another one for my third baby, who was not quite as many years ago now. She's only 18 months. But she was the first one I did where it wasn't just one colour for the main bit and one for the border. She got striped because they're just my favourite colours. So.
Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, it's beautiful. I know, and my audience probably knows, earlier this year you hosted a crochet along that was these little corner insects.
Yeah.
And then now you're part of this Cal. Do you like doing crochet alongs? Do you host a lot on your group?
So I do a reasonable number of crochet alongs. I'm actually working on a sample for my next crochet along, which I'm really excited about. But I just find they're so much fun, and that the atmosphere is so great, and get that whole community vibe because everybody's doing it together. So I did obviously a few when I was learning to crochet, from obviously other people did, and then I started collaborating on a few. So for example, the plants one that you did the other year, and then this year was my first one that I collaborated on rather than just running it myself. So that was a lot of fun, and I had so much fun doing it. I'm going to make it an annual thing, but it's going to be a collaborative one, and then obviously mine the rest of the year.
That's so cool. I think that the collaborations are so fun. Not only like me as the host, but like when I'm involved in other people's, like you just get inspired by other people. But then as like a crocheter in the community, getting to know all the other different designers and different styles,
Exactly.
and like finding new people to follow.
Yeah, people that you never knew existed before, or people that you're just like, oh, I didn't know that you did that as well. And yeah, it's just really nice.
I love that. And so thank you so much for being part of this Cal and like the plants one and previous ones. And it's just so fun to hang out and hang out. So you designed this last pattern. It's what is the name? Adara? What's the?
So I don't actually know how you pronounce it properly because I found the translation online. I want to say it Adamare, but I bet it's just like Adamar or something because I think it's from the Greek. But it's the I'm going to say Adamare because that's what I want to go with. But Adamare diamonds.
Okay. What was your inspiration behind these? Like, no, you said you had like a Greek influence. Talk a little bit about that.
So I have a bit of a thing about zigzags. I mean, my Caitlin zigzag blanket was my first ever pattern. And that has actually become a bit of a series. So there's like a Caitlin zigzag scarf, a cowl, and this year there was even a shrug that I designed for Crochet Foundry. So I kind of had a bit of a play around with loads of zigzags, and diamonds to me was just, one zigzag the right way up, one zigzag the wrong way up. And it kind of just emerged from there. And then when I go about naming my patterns, I don't know, it's a bit weird, but I tend to do a lot of Googling and think about, you know, fun facts related to whatever I'm designing. So like my bee blanket is the waggle dance bee blanket, because bees do a waggle dance to communicate with each other, like, you know, weird things like that. And I couldn't come up with a weird one about diamonds that took my kind of interest. So I started thinking about, you know, what other things do you associate with diamonds? And so I thought about the phrase that loads of women, I'm sure, you know, about how diamonds are a girl's best friend, and how that made me think about love. And then I was basically going through the whole, you know, tell me, you know, this word in lots of different languages. And Adamare was all about love, but in Greek. And I thought it was just a really nice word. So I decided to put it in there.
I love that story. That is so unique. It's like, I did not expect that. Love it. So I know you've done, you know, you got your zigzag blanket and then corner to corner. And I know on your website you have like a lot of corner to corner designs. This is Mosaic crochet. Do you have any other Mosaic crochet patterns?
So I have a few other patterns that have bits of mosaic. So I've got a cushion cover that's got some hearts on it, and my pumpkin blanket has got little mosaic pumpkins. But I've actually, in the other room just here, got my first full mosaic blanket that'll be coming out later this year.
I'm so excited for that.
I literally wove in the last end this morning, so I'll be going into testing soon.
Oh, good for you. That's so fantastic. I think that I've got a mix of people in the community that like are trying mosaic for the first time with this blanket, and then there's some who've been doing like my mosaic Nordic cow, and or coming over from like Beba Blankets, her designs, and you know, other like mosaic crochet designers in here bringing their people. So we just know that we all love mosaic here. So be sure you're following Nichola, because she is coming out with that blanket later this year, and you won't want to miss it. Where's the best place that people can find you on the internet?
So probably on my website, actually. So just www.elimeedesigns.co.uk. Oh, you've even got the link ready. Literally, it links to everywhere that I sell, the blog posts I do, like everything you can just find there.
Perfect. And I'll put that, you know, in the description box around here somewhere as well. If you guys want to purchase the cow or join it for free, go to the link in the description box for the cow. You can sign up for the well, really by now, you know, it's like the last section almost. But you can just sign up to receive updates, or you know, just go and find the free patterns. I'll put Nichola's affiliate link there. So if you buy from this page here, she gets a little extra boost of commission. So I think she'll appreciate that. Thank you so much for being on here. I love I love this community so much. It's like my favorite. Okay, one last question, because we kind of alluded to this, but is there anything out right now that you want people to go and purchase a new pattern or participate in this event, or just talk a little bit about what's going on right now?
It's not mosaic, but I did just release, oh gosh, the wrong way, this blanket. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show this off because I'm a bit restricted for space, but I don't know if you can see. So it's got filet hearts, and then it's got hearts in the border as well.
That looks so
this is my again, a mixture of random things. Amore, because that's to do with love, in Italian, hearts baby blanket. And it's in the round. So it's my first pattern completely in the round.
You start in the middle and then it gets bigger.
Yes. And because this was not intarsia, this one is tapestry, there's literally only like, I think 4 ends to weave in at the end, which is amazing.
Yeah, you gotta love a design like that. That was a question I was going to have. Is it intarsia or tapestry? So love that. And tapestry, for those of you who don't know, you carry the unused yarn with you as you go along, and so there's no ends, or you know, there's 2 ends, but it's okay.
Exactly. Very, very few ends compared to my usual projects.
Exactly. And has that been released into the world as of late June?
Yes. So it was released, I think, 2 weeks ago now. So very recent.
Okay, good. Guys, go ahead and get that pattern because it is gorgeous. You can make it up for a new baby in your life. I think people will love that. Okay, well, we're going to sign off. You guys go find the next section of the blanket and then get ready because we are, speaking of ends, the next section is coming out on Friday and we are going to hide those ends in this envelope border. So I hope you haven't been weaving them in. We're going to hide them. And it's going to be amazing. Okay. Happy crocheting, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.